kids can get on your nerves. My kids are so annoying. You know who's also annoying? My husband. He's the worst. What's funny about that? I have never understood the norm of the confidence that people have about talking shit about their partner or about their kids. Talking shit about the family they created. And fucking blaming the kids. Oh my god, the kids. Kids are not the ones who getting on your nerves. What is getting on your nerves is that it's hard for you to not put all the focus on yourself, and there is a person, a little person, who needs you to survive and is new on this planet, and because he needs you for everything, so he comes to you for everything, and you have to put yourself aside. But guess what? This is the thing with becoming a parent. Newsflash. Why people think it's normal to talk shit, and it's talking shit about your kids. My kid is doing it, oh my god, I'm suffering. You're not suffering because of the child. It's not the child is what making you lose your mind. It's the situation. And then people like talk shit about also their partner. This is the thing. Especially women are doing that. Let's sit and talk shit about our partner. Oh, your partner, you think your partner is the worst? Let me tell you about mine. I wouldn't want my partner to talk shit about me with his friends. And it's just normal. It's the thing with that you do with your friends. Fuck this shit. It's like, let's all complain together. No. And what is the craziest thing? It's okay. It's accepted in the station to talk shit about your kids. And it's accepted to talk shit about your partner. Because they are a man. It's a man. Who needs a man? If you're like a straight woman like me. So I will give you this example. But if you say something bad about your parent, oh my god, the world is almost collapsed. How dare you say a bad word about your caregiver who brought you to this world? This is what he did. They brought you, your parents brought you to this world, and you talk shit about them? I can say the same about kids. Whoa. Because of me, the child, you have a legacy in this world. Because of me, your genes will continue to stay in this planet. How dare you say something bad about me? We can say the same about the partner. Whoa. Without me, you have no next generation. Huh? But now about your parents, who brought you to this world. The parents who took care of you, not because they have to. No. But because, well, let's think about it. Yes, this is the thing. The reason your parents take care of you is because if they wouldn't, the government, the thing, I don't remember its name, will come and take the child from you. So you have no choice. You have to take care about the kids that you wanted to bring to this world. And people search for they talk shit about the kid. So they think to themselves, they like, why did I do that? Why did I brought kids to this world? You don't need to make sense of doing something that you are programmed to do biologically, you and all the animals. You don't need to, I'm bringing kids to this world because this is what you're programmed to do. That's it. So the human race will continue to live in. There are some mothers who don't talk shit about their kids, and this is what I want to be. Okay? There are wonderful mothers in this world, and I want to be like them. But there are also shitty mothers in this world, and I don't want to be like them. And maybe there are wonderful mothers in this world who talk shit about their kids, and I don't want to be like them either. So the problem is that people say, oh, you will bring kids to this world and they will bring you joy. What? The focus should not be on how my kids will make me feel. I'm an adult. If I want to feel good, I know what to do. I don't need someone to take care of me. I'm an adult. When I bring kids to this world, I think about them, how I'm going to make them feel good. My kids should feel happy, should feel loved, seen, and protected. Not I'm bringing kids to this world and now, yes, become a clown kid. Whoa, this kiddo is not a clown? I have to do everything? What? And then people are shocked, and then people feel that like as if someone fooled them, and then they think, whoa, I'm suffering, and I need to make sense of this decision that I made. So basically, I know, my kids are going to owe me their life for the rest of their lives. Like, even when they will have their own family with their kids, they should always put my feelings first and what I want to do and what I want to feel. Even if they need to focus on their family that they have created, I don't give a shit. I am bored and I suffered when they were kids. So now it's my turn to relax, and I've stopped studying and learning new things since I was 20 years old. So I'm going to be another child, but a non-functional child. It's someone who's not aware of him acting like a child who's in a tantrum all the time. When you fucking are a grown up and you take responsibility in your life and fuck yourself. Go and fuck yourself. And then we are raised to think that we owe to our parents everything. This is why we have anger towards our parents, okay? Plenty of anger through the years. Because when we were kids, we've been taught that we can be kids? That we can ask and talk? No. We've been taught to obey. To obey with a smile. I wasn't allowed to be a kid. With the people that I grew up, I felt that it's dangerous for me to be a kid. I had to be a grown-up at a very early age. This is why I also started to work when I was 10 years old. It should not happen. And since then, you were obeying for years with a smile. You can't be sad, you can't be angry. You can't even be, you should be invisible. You need to show yourself only when you have to do something in the house. And then when you grow up already and you think that you're finally free, no, you are not. Now you have to pay back. Pay back for what? I have no clue. Now you owe the parent for you living in their house. Oh, thank you. You idiot! You had no choice for me to live here. Like it's the government. It's by the law that you have to take care of me until I'm 18 years old. No, but I did you a favor. You were living in the house, you know. Now you owe me. And we are so angry at them. But it's going out on our kids. And it's going out on our partners. Not because there is a problem with them. Not because they are making us lose our mind. But because they reflect in us something that we didn't solve. They are triggering us. Not because they created the trigger. They behave in a way that triggers us because there is an opened wound that they didn't create, that your family, that your caregivers created. But in the norm, you're not allowed. Also in the 10th commandment, right, what it is, respect your mother and father. And what about respect your kids? Why it's not there also? Huh? Respect your partner. Your partner is the most important decision you make in your life. What about respect the person you create with them a family? This is why the 10 commandments are also stupid. I hope that the religious people don't watch this. The most important people in your life, when you're a grown-up already, is your partner and your kids. And these are the people that you should respect the most. And if you want to talk shit about someone, talk shit about the people who created you, the triggers, the open wounds, the anger, the sadness that you have. And it's your parents. And it's normal. If your parents fucked up, it's normal to talk shit about them. More than that, I've heard a quote that we married our unfinished business. So if we will ignore the pain that we carry from our family members, we will marry someone that will trigger it in us all the time, because we will marry our unfinished business, because we will try to solve it with people that maybe there is a chance to solve it. Because there is no chance to solve it, to create a wonderful world with the people, your parents, who created a nightmare as your inner world. That showed you, that taught you that the world is dangerous. So solution with them is not going to happen. So you think that you may receive the solution with the person that you are married with. But no, you are married to a person that the solution is not going to happen with them as well, because they are like your parents. And then you bring kids. And the kids just being kids. They are new in this world. They are free. They depended on you. They are curious. And it's lovely. And yes, your life changes. And it's okay. It should be. Because you change, you become a parent. And you have kids and you have a new responsibility. You change, everything changes. Your partner is changing, but the things that don't change is your parents. But you've changed already, everything has changed. And also, the anger that you carry with you doesn't change, because they don't change. So they will trigger you all the time, again and again. But you feel that you're not allowed to tell them how you feel. You are scared. Many people are scared. I was scared to share with my mother and her partner, with my mother, who was telling it after that to her partner, how I feel because of them. And then guess what? There's no one to talk to. They don't accept you. They don't accept your pain. Because they brought you to this world and you have to be grateful and obey them forever. No, it's stupid. Why should you obey to your parents and listen to them when you're like already grown up? It's stupid. You should not listen to them anymore. You have to, when you were growing, when you were living with them, you have to listen to them because you live with them. But when you don't live with them, no, stop listening to them. You're a grown up, be a grown up. And if you have shitty parents, it's okay. It's okay also to talk about it. It's okay to say that you have a shitty parent. You will see, I see on this social media, people say that their kids are making them lose their mind and people laugh, clap. Women talk about men, about their partner, women, all of the people laugh and clap, You don't want to be in a connection with your parent? Oh my God! You have something bad to say about your parent? Oh no! Doesn't make sense. Stupid. I think that we should replace in the 10 Commandments, take out the respect your mother and father. Okay, respect them. They should respect you. You know what? Put respect each other. Boom. No respect a title. Respect a human being. These also parents, the parents would like use this to respect your mother and father. These are the people who have no respect for their kids. And don't give a shit and just use this commandment. Yeah, respect your mother and father, and they just don't give a shit about you. They don't know what respect is. For them, respect it's obeying, and obeying it's not respect. Obeying it's obeying. Obeying it's being a soldier. It's not respect. So first of all, second guess everything. What's normal? It's not always normal. And I'm here to tell you that you should not talk shit about your kids or about your partner if it's like if the partner is lovely. Of course, if like your partner is problematic, so it's another case. But I don't really know. I'm just saying that if your partner is lovely, don't search for shit to be part of the group. If you feel that you have to put yourself aside because you have kids, yes, that's what it is. And the most important thing is that your kids would feel loved and seen and protected by you. And you should be their example and you should be there for them. You should be a parent. This is what being a parent is. Being a parent, it's not having sexy time, boom, becoming pregnant, and there you go, you have a baby. This is a biological parent. But being a parent, someone that makes you feel seen, loved, and protected. And also gives you a personal example of how being a human being. And shows you that the world is wonderful. And the world is safe. And that you can be a child. I'm here, the parent protects you. See that everything's okay, you can be a child. Everything's okay. And if you do have anger towards your kids or towards your partner, I believe that the true anger, it's for the parent. Because everything starts with them. All of our beliefs, all of our triggers. Most of them, like obviously there are some people who had traumas because something that happened to them when like in early life, not early, in later in life. But many times it starts with the caregivers. And I think it's normal to talk shit about your caregivers if your caregivers were shitty caregivers. And there are plenty of shitty caregivers. It's just not in the norm to say it. So people like me who had shitty caregivers, I was so afraid to talk about it, to say, to share what happened to me, to say it that I have shitty parents. I was afraid of doing it because I know it's not acceptable in the norm. But I think it's insane that it's not acceptable, but talking shit about my partner or sharing how my kids make me go insane, it's okay. But no, my parents, lovely. Love them, amazing. No. Let's change the norms here. And you don't need to change the norms, but I just want you to think what's truly maybe it's okay or not okay. Maybe here I will also trigger you because you don't want to accept that your parents were horrible to you. that you've been taught that there is only one father and one mother and you have to love your parents and respect them. It's basically obeying them. So I will trigger you with saying that it's okay to talk shit about them, but you know that if you will do that, they will kick you out of the tribe, of the family, like. So maybe I will trigger you. And it's a good thing if this is the case. So don't believe everything that you hear or believe that is happening in the world. And don't think that everything in the social norm is normal, because it's not. And here I give an example why it's not. And live by your own rules, because this is the only way we can live. Or else we are only obeying. And we are obeying when we are afraid. And fear makes survival. And I don't want to survive, and neither do you. We all want to live. And we should live. We should live. We deserve to live. This is why we are here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that I helped you today in some way. If I have, share with everybody that you know immediately. Subscribe, like, and comment. Ooh. And I wish you a magical day full of magical adventures and full of magical new beliefs and social norms. Woo!